the screen. Mallory, eyes follow every time she on the scene. Mallory, pretty face with an attitude, man.
Hey girl, hey, welcome or welcome back. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. If you are returning, like, comment, because I don't know, I'll be getting very discouraged, like, because my videos, they have like a little bit of views. I get recognized when I'm like out in public for my videos, but no likes. So I'm confused. I feel like y'all should just stop what y'all doing right now and go like the video real quick. It take 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'ma wait. What they say? Do 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 do. Oh my god, I have something in my eye. Hold on. Oh my goodness, that was an eyelash. Baby, when I tell you that just hurt so bad. Anyways, back to this story. This story time is about the time my man had to scuffle a little bit on my behalf. You know, I didn't want him to, but you know, I can't stop him from doing anything. You know, he's a man. Man. Anyways, my bad. Okay, let's start. So the story takes place. Okay. I don't want to give a time. Okay, well, okay. It took place in 2024. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it was recent. Okay, anyways. So I usually check. So I usually go on Find My, and I always look at my man's location. And like when he's gone or something and I feel anxious because he's not responding, I have to make sure he's still moving. Like if he's stuck on one spot, I text and I'm like, are you good? Because I get so scared, especially living where I live. It's scary. So I always like make sure he's still moving. As long as I see that he's moving, okay, I'm getting off. So I'll see like any of my cousins' locations or my sisters. I'll look at all of their locations. I started to notice that my cousin, and we're going to name her Irene because she reminds me so much of Irene from YouTube. We're going to name her that. So I was looking at all their locations, and for the past couple of days, I've been seeing like Irene has been at my Nana's house, which is like not normal because she has her own place. She was just always there, like late at night, early in the morning. I don't know, early in the morning, late at night. And it was like, what's going on? So I would always ask, like, is she good? So I've always let her know that she was free to stop at my house, like stay at my house for like a couple days if she needed space or anything. It was one of these days where we were at my Nana's house. It was me, my Nana, my aunt, her kids, yeah. And we were all over there and we were talking, and my aunt was like, Germany been here for some days, like, is she scared to go home? So I'm like, scared? Why would she? He putting his hands on her, and like, so they're saying like, yeah, yada yada yada, that's she got to be scared to go home because of him. He has to be doing something. He's doing something. And we're just talking about like their relationship and stuff, which I know you shouldn't be talking about, but like when you're concerned because of somebody's house, we know this person is already, you're going to be concerned. Like you're going to be worried for your family member. I don't know. I don't care. I'm worried, and I was not like fake worried trying to be in her business. I was actually like, let me see about this. So I checked on her and I made sure she was good. And I was like, I had picked her up because we was always going like places together, like the stores and everything. So I had picked her up and we were, I had told her she can come to my house for like a little bit, like, well, not a little bit, for however long she wanted to. She just wanted to come over for a night, I think. So we got in the car. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop moving my hands. I can't stop it. Let me see. All right. So her son's father was in town because he lives in another city. he was in town, and basically she asked me if I could drop her son off to him, and we go to the store to get him snacks and stuff and like food. So we did that. We're going to the store, and she's looking at her purse. She's like, I can't find my card anywhere. So she was like, hold on, let me go look in my purse. Like let me really look. So she's looking at her purse, and she's like, yeah, I can't find my card. He got my card. So I'm like, you want to go get it? And she was like, yeah. So we get in the car, and we drive all the way to her house, and we're knocking on the door. Oh no. So we opened the door. Okay, so this house, her thing was broke. So not broke, it was dead. You had to put batteries in it. And it was a thing that you have to type in the code to unlock the door. Like, it wasn't a key or anything. You have to type in the code to unlock the door. And she couldn't do that. So he would if he was there, he would lock the door, and there would be no way for her to get in. But he wasn't there. I guess he had just walked out to go to the store. So she opened the door, we get in, and she was like, she was calling for his name. He wasn't there. So she was like, let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we can leave. She went to the bathroom, and I was out there waiting, sitting on the couch. The door opened, the door opened, and this is my first time ever seeing this boy. Well, my first time was when they were dating in high school, and they came to my my baby shower for her, like, after her send off for prom. So he or homecoming, it was homecoming, I think. Yeah. Anyways, so he walked through the door, and I'm like, oh, what's up? Because he was smiling and stuff. He was like, oh, what? Oh. So he walked through the door, and he was like, where's Irene? And I'm thinking, oh, first of all, if I would have knew this boy was on BS, I would have sent him in the opposite direction. I would have sent him right upstairs, okay? So I was like, he was smiling and stuff. So I was like, she in the bathroom. She was in the bathroom right now. This man started walking back towards the bathroom. And I'm like, hold on. So I'm just like, all right, let me listen. She was like, what are you doing in here? Get out. And all of a sudden I hear like moving, and like I hear, okay, so you know how you can hear when somebody's being choked, right? I heard that. So I hurried up and got up, and like it wasn't, I got up as soon as I heard the moving, but it was like all together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was all together, the choking and the moving. It was all together. So I hurried up and got up. Mind you, I'm carrying, right? So I have it in my purse, and I clock it back. But he doesn't know it. I have it. I got my hand in my purse. I'm not letting you know anything because, yeah, anyways. So I'm like, I walk in there. This man has her up against the wall, like up. I don't know. He was choking her up. She was standing on the toilet, like on her tippy toes. So he was really like trying to choke her out. I said, you got 5 seconds to let her go. And he didn't let go. So I was like, I'm not forget 5 seconds. I said, I'm not playing. This is my last warning. Let her go right now. And then he finally let her go. But like after the third time of me saying it. So I'm like, get off of her, you stupid. And I'm cussing him out. And he talk about some, girl, you a pretty princess. He saying weird, I don't know. He was just like, you little something. He was just talking. So I'm like, I'm not worried about nothing. So I'm cussing him out. I'm dogging him. And he getting in my face low key. So first of all, I'm like, oh, why I keep saying her name? I'm like, come on, Irene. I'm walking her outside. Like I'm on the side of her, blocking him, making sure he don't get by her. And he like, this mop. I was like, no, she's not. She ain't nothing to you. Back up. So we're leaving, and I unlock the doors for her, and I'm letting him know, like, I will smack the fuck out of you. Like, I will really smack you. I have my little sister beat you up. My little 16-year-old a dog you. I say, get your oldest sister. She said, he said, I ain't gotta get my older sister. I'll get my younger sister. I'm not worried about your little sister. I'm not going to jail for no little girl. Get your older sister, like I said. So we're going back and forth, and he was like, get your, oh, I said, bro, I will literally have something done to you. I was like, when I'm angry, I talk real crazy. My mouth get real reckless. So I don't know what all I was saying, but I know I was talking crazy. I know I told him I was gonna have something done to him, and he was like, he said something about my brother, and so I was just like, blah, 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 blah. He was like, get your nigga. I was like, I ain't gotta. I said, I don't have to get him. I don't have to get him. I can handle you myself, mind you. You ain't hard. So Irene, she's like, Naya, come on, let's get in the car. Let's just go. And he was like, go get your. And I said, okay, I will. Got in the car and we left. We went to go, because we already dropped her son off to his dad. But we forgot to go get the snacks and stuff and the food. So we went, she took her card and we went to the store to get him some stuff. Then we, wait. Oh, then she was like, wait, I need my medicine. I mean, no, she was like, wait, I need my card. Oh, no, she didn't. She wasn't able to get her. Okay, I'm sorry. Scratch that. So she wasn't able to get her card. So we just went to the store and I paid for all the stuff. And she was like, she forgot her card because he was acting like he didn't have it. And then he actively used it. So she went back and she was, we went and we was knocking on the door and he wasn't answering. Mind you, the door was locked. I was like, oh, he said, go get your, and then lock the door and won't answer the door now. So we're like, okay, whatever. We leave and we head to my nana's house and we're telling them about what just happened. And my family's basically like, no, you need to tell Rome. You need to let him know what just happened. You need to tell him how he was in your face. So I'm like, I really don't want to tell him because I already know how he's going to react. And I don't know. I don't feel like putting him in nothing. So I just kept saying, I don't want to put him in nothing. I don't want him to go, I don't want him to fight, mind you. I'm the reason he had his first fight. So they was like, no, Tanaya, you need to tell her. You need to tell him. So I texted him, or I called him and I let him know everything that happened. And he is instantly irritated. He's instantly mad. He picked me up when y'all go back over there. Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't think we're going to go back over there. Anyways, later that day, I'm like, no, we telling her, we're like, Irene, no, you need to press charges. You need to call the police right now. She's crying, literally sobbing. Mind you, she's pregnant. So I'm very much irritated. I'm ready to end this boy's everything. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I am. So we called the police. Well, Irene did, and she's talking to them. She's like, telling them what just happened to her. Keep this in mind. We called the police. They came and they took her report and everything. She's like, they leave, whatever. She's like, I need my medicine because she has to take these shots for her pregnancy or she's going to get blood clots all over her body. She's going to get blood clots over her legs. I think it was her legs. Anyways, she needs her medicine. So my aunt and we're like, we can just go get it. We can all just go. And my sister, my other cousin, her dude, he, okay, keep this in mind. Look, listen, he was like, oh yeah, I'm about to go over there. And I'm about to press him. I'm about to press him. I'm about to say something to him. I'm about to go over there. So we like, bro, at first we wasn't going to get her medicine. We was going to wait till the morning because she already took some. So he's like, I'm about to go over there right now. I'm about to, me and my homeboy about to go over there right now. So we like, oh my gosh. So we all have to hop in the car because he's about to go over there and do something dumb. That's what we're thinking. We're like, okay, no, let's get in the car. So we all ride over there. It's me, my sister, my other cousin, Irene, my nana, and my aunt. And then my other cousin's baby dad, her dude, he drove over there and he was with his friend. And yeah, it was too much. So we knocking on the door. Mind you, it's candles lit. We looking in the window. It's candles lit. All of this. We like, oh, you having a time here? What are you doing? So they're like, he locked the door. He's not opening it. Irene's like, he keep this window unlocked. It's always a window unlocked in the back. the only person I could fit in it is Naya. So I was like, I can go through it. Oh, Rome is there too. I went to go pick him up because they told me go pick him up. You know, they messy. But so I went to go through the window, and I'm getting in. So I get in the window, I close it, and I go to the front door and I unlock it. Everybody come in. So we don't hear nothing. You can hear a pin drop how quiet it is in that house, right? We're walking around looking. We like, okay, it's dark, mind you, like the power's out. So we have our flashlights. We run upstairs to get her medicine. They're all looking, they're grabbing her medicine, grabbing her clothes and stuff. My aunt and them, they're helping. Something in me. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It was, I don't know. Something told me, go in your nephew's room. So I'm like, let me go in here real quick. So I go to my nephew's room and I'm looking around. I see a cover. It's like, it looked like somebody under it. So I'm looking at it. I step on it. Nah, ain't nothing under there. So I'm looking around. Closet. I was like, no way. No way. I start walking towards the closet. I scoot back a little and I swing it open. I said, what are you doing in the closet? He was like, oh, yo nigga here. And I was like, you were just hiding. I was like, why are you hiding in the closet? Sir, you were just hiding. My man ain't say nothing. He was like, what's up? Outside. Instantly. No words, just straight out. Sorry, I don't need to. Anyways, they squaring up. This boy, I don't know. They squaring up. Rome, swing, bow. He instantly trying to take Rome down. Because Rome, I ain't gonna lie, Rome is a big dude. And he gained a little weight. He was skinty. Like, he was tall and skinty, like bony, like my bony. And so now he got like a little more weight on him, muscles and stuff. And so he ain't the little dude that y'all was seeing on social media before. Because, yeah, he don't post pictures no more. So he instantly tried to take him down. They got down on the ground, but like his head is like between Rom's arms. So Rom like this. And he like, boy, I'm strongest. And start boom, boom, boom. Ribs, straight ribs. I know they were sore. How hard those punches were. They were sore. I know he was walking like that. Shamar. I don't know, but he was tearing his body up. Then, so we're like, we yelling at him like, you had to try to get him down, and he's not throwing no punches. He's on the ground just like this the whole time. So me, I don't care, my man right there. I'm booga, booga, booga. Sorry, that's too much. I'm really, never mind. All right, so I'm punching him and stuff. And my aunt is everybody. I'm not gonna lie, everybody punching him in the back. you wanna do this? And we're all screaming. You put your hands on Irene. You put your hands on Irene. You just like that. I'm not gonna lie, my family do not play when it comes to each other. Like, we can argue all day, but we do not play when it comes to each other. Like, yeah, we told him up. So they finally get up, and he's like, fight me up fair. Y'all had to jump me. Why are you lying? Nobody had to jump you. You tried to take him down and didn't swing. It was getting punched and he could have handled you by himself on the ground, because that's what he was doing. He was punching the shit out of you. Ooh, let me stop trying to cuss. He was punching you hard, like real hard. So we didn't have to jump you, but we did because you was choking a pregnant woman. You choked my pregnant cousin. What? So they get up, boom, bow, bow, bow. Rome swinging hard. Bow, straight face, bow, face leaking. Then, so I ain't gonna lie, he throwing punches that looked like they would be hard, but he was missing. Like, he was punching himself. Like, you know how somebody, bow, he was doing that to himself. And I was like, this dumb man, he don't know how to fight. I was like, he's swinging hard. He got Rome one good time in his neck. Rome, it didn't look like it phased him though. Like, I don't know. And it was dark, mind you. But like, he got him one good time in the neck, but it wasn't like whoa, let me stop fighting. It was just like, that's his only punch. So they fighting and everything, whatever, blah 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 blah. Then Rome has asthma, so he started getting tired. He's like, all right, fuck that, I'm done. Then you're like, no, fight me no more. I'm like, bitch, you trying to... I instantly run. Bow! I punched like this because he's tall, so I had to extend my arm. Bow! Straight knuckle. Right in his face. Blood splatter. I did that one good time. Ron pushing me. Stop. What are you doing? Move. Quit touching me. Because I'm very much irritated. So I did it one more time. Bow! More blood. Ron was getting irritated. He grabbed me. He was like, stop trying to fight a nigga. Because if he hit you, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm like, okay. My aunt, all you hear is, you ain't got to fight him no more, Ron. Why is this lady, she pulled down a tree, a big tree branch from off the tree and was stepping on it to break it. She was jumping on it. She broke it. While they going again to fight, she was like, move, Ron. I was like, a tree? Ma'am, a tree? So it just caught me off guard. We're laughing, but I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? She really got a tree. And my aunt was so like emotional. You could hear it in her voice how emotional she was. She was like, you was choking my niece, bitch. And she was just swinging it. And so we look over, it's neighbors just recording. I wish I would have went there and asked them for that video. I wish I did. But whatever. Before that all happened. So we look over, because he's still he's saying, let's fight. So we look over, because Rom is tired. At this point, he got asthma, like, he's out of breath. He said, let me catch my breath. Dude trying to walk up. That's why I was punching, because he kept trying to walk up, like, Rome didn't just say, hold on, we can fight again, just let me catch my breath. Then, like, you're trying to sneak him because you're not getting no punches. You're not getting no hits in. So we look over, and she like, cousin's baby dad, do something, fight him. You said you the reason we over here. We like, yeah, you're literally the reason we're over here. So come on, do something. What are you doing? Sir, I thought you was coming over here to check him. So that really blew us. I ain't gonna lie. We was like, and still, bro, we was just talking about this. And she was like, all right, I'll talk about him. Girl. After I punched him the last time I punched him in his face, right? He was like, you were pretty petite. And I'm like, is he flirting with me? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? So I'm like, what? You're weird. So I'm like, you're weird. What are you saying that for? Why are you saying that? And somebody, I think it was my aunt, it was like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that to her? What's wrong with you? All we hear is sirens. So he started walking away. We talking to the police. We're like, yeah, she already put a restraining order, I think. No, she didn't do that yet. But she already pressed charges on him. That we just got the call, and she came to get her medicine, and he wanted to fight. They left. Whatever. We all got in our cars, and we left. And we get back to my nana's house. All of us go back to my nana's house, and all you hear is, Ron was tearing. I was like, y'all didn't think he had it in him, did you? Then they started talking about my cousin's baby dad. What the hell was he doing? Because he didn't do nothing. And I was like, oh my God. Like, he didn't have to, for real. He didn't really have to. But it was just the fact that the only reason we were going to wait till the morning. The only reason we went over there was because of him. Because he said he about to go over there by himself and do some stupid stuff. Like, that's the only reason we went over there. It was just too much. It was too much. But yeah, I was checking his social medias to see if he was going to talk shit or not. He didn't. He didn't say nothing after that. But Rome definitely kept saying, I ain't gonna lie, I need to fight him in the light so I can really do something to him. Because he dark skinned. And Rome, like, you could see him, but like, that street barely had lights on it. So he was like, I really need to see. I need to teach him in the light. Whatever. But yeah, that was a story time of how my man defended my honor while I was defending my cousin's honor. Yeah, because that's the type of people we are. We defend because we love our people. Anyways, I have another story time, and all of my stories are not all of my stories. I have other old stories, but I have so many recent stories, and I'm so stressed out because they just keep coming. They just keep coming. That's why I haven't been able to do story times, because it's been so much going on. It's been so much going on. Oh my God, it's been so much. And I have to finish a couple story times because I ain't done with them. Anyways, like, comment, share. And if you are not already subscribed, please do that too. Thank you. Bye.